But just check this baby out, man. Just check this out, bro. Created by Sun Studios. Mario, my experience with Mario Kombat. Oh God. So what was my experience like playing Mario Kombat? So let's just get right down to it. This game is short. Really short. I'm talking, you could beat this game in like 5 minutes. That's how short Mario Kombat as a game is. Now, for as short as it is, I feel like Mario Kombat is infinitely replayable for multiple reasons. One, because since this game's a Flash game and since it's online, also on Newgrounds, I can't tell you if it's still on Newgrounds today, but back then you get to share your high score with your friends. So, like, you know, if your friend got a little bit of a high score than you, like a better score than you on a Mario Kombat, you could always go back and beat your friend's high score. That's one reason why this game was endlessly replayable. And then also hear the beautiful freaking Mario Galaxy music in the background. This is when people didn't give a crap, you know, about copyright all that much. They just wanted to create something to create something. And that's what I love about this game. And I want to show y'all what the gameplay and all that stuff is like when you view it, when you get into it. Right? So you're sitting here, you enter the place as Mario. You sit there, you're punching. You never ever seen Mario fight like this a day in his life. Jumping at that high. Koopa Troopas fighting and boxing using different arts techniques and different punches and kicks. And you're wondering, dude, this shit is raw. Because you can't tell me that Mario Kombat, even in the beginning, wasn't raw as crap. Look at it. Look. Just hearing the Bowser Gauntlet music from Galaxy 1/Galaxy 2. Koopas and stuff jumping you, your health bar's that good, your score goes up the more you punch and kick without getting hit. You can wall jump in this game. Come on, man. Mario Kombat was so good, yet so simple, dude. Like, you can't tell me this game wasn't raw. And look at the animations, the expressions of the Koopas when they get punched by Mario, dude. They're getting dazed. And Mario gets jumped by these little motherfuckers in this game, bro. Wall bouncing, look at this. No secrets either. You just go right through it. By just kind of playing the game and just going through it. Going through multiple little hallways of Bowser's Castle. Beat his ass up. That's what Mario wants to do, right? Now, this guy kind of sucks, but a little bit. But hey, it's alright. I would just be so happy to play this again. You also have different moves in your moveset, like not just those punches, but you know, also stand still attacks and stuff when you move around and stuff. So Mario has like a pretty decent moveset in this game. And since this game is like only like 5-10 minutes, it makes sense why Mario's moveset will feel limited. Him only having one jump, no triple jumping, no like happy ending. This Mario right here, bro, this Mario feels fucking raw. I won't even lie, bro. Just hearing this music while going through being a badass, destroying everything in your path as Mario, it's so fun, dude. And then you keep going, then you infinitely fight Bowser right here, and then that's the end of the game once you beat him up, right? But anyways, let me just go back and emphasize, again, what the biggest reasons why I love this game. Starting with, you know, the combat. Obviously, the combat in this game is obviously limited. It's a Flash game, so it just makes sense that your game that you're playing is pretty limited, you know. There isn't a whole lot of game, you know, that you get to play. But I feel like in comparison to other Flash games, to me, Mario Kombat was easily one of the rawest experiences, like small, simple, short, but beautiful, I don't know, 2000s edge experience, bro. Because this game is pretty edgy, you know, when you see it. Because you're looking at it, and you're sitting there like, Mario doesn't do this in his games, right? The only time he really fights somewhat similar to that is Super Smash Brothers. That's the only time he'll scrap and box like that, right? You'll think about wanting to punch and kick and all that other sort of stuff, right? But seeing him do that in this game was fucking raw. And the Galaxy music was perfect. And yes, I know, there's no Goombas, there's no Spiny Koopas, there's not really a very much of a variety in terms of enemies. But keep in mind, 6 people created this game on their off time. I think they deserve a little bit of a chance. And plus, this was back in the day when technology was nowhere near as advanced as it was today. So the fact that Mario Kombat even came out at all was a fucking miracle. And I bet it took them a long time to even make that 5-minute video game. So credit to all the creators that created Mario Kombat, because you created one of the most replayable games I would ever play in terms of Flash games, bro. I would love just sitting there as Mario being like, you don't want to fuck with me, or just even like to take out some aggression. You know what I'm saying? I would love playing this game to take my aggression out on. So, like, for example, like, I'd punch Koopas, like, kind of like I'm like freaking Rock Lee or something, just go fucking... You know, obviously I can't really do the freaking Mario combos, like the freaking one where he goes, you know, like where he goes, you know what I mean? Doing like some type of martial arts shit, okay? Because I'm not a martial artist, but just seeing Mario do all that stuff, especially in a game like that where you don't see him do any of that, that is impactful. I don't even know how to feel. When I was a little kid playing this, bro, I would not stop playing this. I would love showing this game to my friends, showing how much of a Mario fan I am by beating up Bowser, and then Mario at the end just kind of pummeling Bowser like this over and over and over, like holding him up in the air and just kind of pouncing on him over and over and over again. It was so edgy. Like, this was one of the more edgier Mario games I have ever seen. Like, and you guys know, like, usually who's edgy in video game history would be more like Vegeta, Hiei, Shadow the Hedgehog. Those characters are edgy, but just seeing Mario have that freaking dog in him in this game, and even if it was only because it is a Flash game and not necessarily an official video game, it just means to me that much more when I think about this small game, because you can play this and it's endlessly replayable due to high scores. But that was like mainly like back in the day, not really like right now, right away, something, you know, you can play for. I'm not saying you can play this for all eternity, but it's just, I don't know, I just respect the way these guys just came in and made this game. I know it's a basic Mario Flash fighting game, but to me, it felt more than that. It felt different. It felt like, yeah, I could take out some of my aggression from my hard work, from math, and all my studies, and take it out on this game. Or if something is bothering me, I can whip up Mario Flash on the school computer because I know that shit isn't blocked, and I can go and play it. Not necessarily on Newgrounds, but on a different website. But just having Mario Kombat there, same with Dragon Ball Fierce Fighting, you know what I mean? And same with Super Mario Crossover and tons more. You know, it's just, man, fuck. Freaking Mario, fucking sick, man. I'm sorry. And I know, again, I look cringe doing these moves. I'm gonna sit my ass back down. You guys already know. Are you planning to do my experience with Super Mario 63? You know what? Because of that, yes, I will. And I'll probably make it that shit tomorrow. Either tomorrow or the day after that. Lucas, you just gave me a... thank you, Lucas. Thank you, bro. Thank you, brother. Because I've been looking for some shit to make some videos on, like, in terms of Flash games. Because don't get me wrong, official games are great. But sometimes I haven't like, beaten games yet. And I'm always sitting there, like, looking back, like, damn. Should I talk about some Flash games now, or like from my past? Or should I always just kind of keep it modernized, where I play games right now? And don't be wrong, like a lot of those games take a long time to beat, bro. Like, for example, like not the Flash games I'm talking about now, but like those games that like on Switch, Wii, PS5, PS3, PS2, whatever, PSP, you name it, NES, Sega Genesis, that shit takes 5 minutes. Bro, invite me for that video. I have a lot to talk about Super Mario 63. You know what? I would gladly love if you joined me on that, because I remember playing it, but I have nowhere near as much experience. So actually, maybe talking about it with you and hearing about how it was, I would love to hear your experience with it. So yeah, I can have you tag along for it. I am down, and we can do it like not super early in the morning, but we can do it sometime. I freaking got you. I would love to make another video with you, man, especially on Super Mario. I love Mario. I know you love Mario. A lot of people love Super Mario 63. That's easily one of the best Flash games, like, ever, bro, and for the Mario community. But anyways, back to what I was saying about Mario Kombat. The game is simple, very simplistic. By the way, make sure you guys leave a like. It's very simplistic, and it's very short. So the game isn't like 6 hours. It's only like a 5. However long you stay on that freaking menu screen for, you know what I mean? It's just a small little, almost sorta-ish tech demo of what Mario Kombat can truly be. You know, a Mario 2D Mario beat-em-up game where you also platform at the same time. That also would have been cool, doing actual Mario platforming other than maybe the occasional wall bounce here or there and other stuff. But honestly, I thank Mario Kombat for being in my life, because if it wasn't for like Mario Kombat and so many of these other Flash games, my life in school would have been fucking boring, bro. Don't get me wrong, I also had a lot of really good friends in school too, so that's another thing. They also helped me out. They also were all the G's. By the way, EB, miss you, man. I haven't seen you anywhere. Alright? You haven't contacted me on my YouTube or anything, so EB, if you're watching this somehow magically, get in contact with me, man. I would love to see you again. Maybe hang out with you sometime. I'm not sure what the date, but love to do that. But seriously, go play Mario Kombat, or even Mario Kombat Deluxe. Mario Kombat Deluxe is a little different because the animation's different. They also added like Goombas and Koopas that you can jump and also like jump on and also hit, you know, and make the shell move back if it bounces back. You know what I mean? Like the usual Mario stuff. You can do way more in Mario Deluxe, and I think there's actually more levels in Mario Deluxe than there ever was in Kombat. Because Kombat, there was like 4, 5, 6, 7 different screens, and then you made it to Bowser, and then all you do is fight Bowser, and he just shoots fire all damn day, and then ground pounds as well all day. That's all Bowser does during the fight. And I'm gonna be honest, I struggled on Bowser when I was a kid in terms of Mario Kombat. I remember actually dying so much, but I remember a strategy of beating Bowser. So you know, like when you jump at Bowser and you do the punch down to smack him down, like kind of like Mario's Spike, you know, forward aerial, you know what I mean? Mario's forward aerial, right? So when you want to do that, you want to like jump and spam that when Bowser's in the air, so you can get damage on Bowser while he's shooting fireballs. Even though he's ground pounding, you can still jump in the air and at least cause some damage to him by doing those punches over and over and over to him over and over again. Also, to kind of avoid his fire, I think you need to go behind him as well a lot of the time. And when he gets low health, he just starts fucking spewing hundreds upon hundreds of fireballs. I think I'm going to try and show you guys some footage of Mario Kombat, like Bowser boss fight. Because I think I would like to show you guys like the Bowser fight in its full glory, right? So this is how it was. Obviously the player in question isn't going to know what to do. Your lips is dry as hell, my brother. I know, David. I know they are. But yeah, you see Bowser throwing these fireballs and shit, and you're probably wondering, what do you do? Obviously, you wait around. You know, see, he's getting ground pounded, and also the shockwave is mainly what damages you, not the down. I will tell you that every day. Okay. But as you can see, Bowser gets more and more fireballs the more you lower his health down. And for some reason, he just doesn't stop. Sometimes you can even glitch him out, and he like spews like hundreds of fireballs. Also, him falling doesn't really take him damage either. But if you fall, I think you reset the whole boss fight. Oh, I think this is it, where he shoots freaking hundreds upon hundreds of fireballs. You gotta get away from him as fast as you can, but also avoid all of it, so that way you won't die. I remember just this as a kid was feeling impossible. I will haunt you in your dreams just to tell you how dry your lips are, my G. God damn. Yeah, you see what I mean? Like Mario just beating up Bowser constantly right here, bro. Just punching him in his shit. And you can't tell me, like, Bowser not doing that, dude. That makes you think, like, bro, Mario is a fucking mess, bro. Like, look at this. Look at this one more time after Mario beats his ass. Look at this one more time, bro. You're going to look at that in the bottom, even though they're not even dry, every single stream. Well, and my response to that will be, thank you, I guess. You know, sometimes a nigga really needs to know. But seriously, every time I look at this screen, I just kind of think. I think even back in the day too, I always thought just Mario's kind of a menace, bro. Like when plot allows him to be a menace, that man becomes a menace. You know what I mean? Like, think of all the times Bowser tried to come up with this scheme and Mario was always there to stop him. Just think. If Mario wasn't such a pure-hearted spirit, I think this would literally happen to Bowser. Like, Bowser would literally just be getting socked in his face endlessly by Mario if he wasn't as nice of a guy as Mario is, just beating him and then calling it a day and going home. Just imagine if Mario wasn't like that. That's what Mario Kombat reminded me of. And even when I was a kid, I would always think about that. Like why? Like, Mario was kind of raw as fuck in this game. Even though, like, he didn't really need to be. He just kind of was. You know what I mean? So, just seeing that kind of made me go like, Jesus. Jeez. And then let me show y'all the other Mario Kombat. I gotcha. We'll do 2 and 1 in this one. Even Dashi Games played it a little bit. Dashi played it 9 years ago. But anyways, he also played the first one. Yeah, but he played Mario Kombat 1, obviously. Probably made it to Bowser. And then said, that's it. And then, yeah, but Dashi got the glitch. This is what I was talking about. Like, Bowser would throw infinite fireballs right there. For anyone that doesn't know. Like, this is what could happen if you, I think, get Bowser too powerful. This is what would happen to you, by the way. Fun fact. But anyways. Oh, but that's not the motorbike one. But yeah, Mario Kombat Deluxe, right? This one actually kind of has blood. For some reason, they made this even crazier. But yeah, jump, attack, and then look at that Mario art. That Mario art looks freaking sick. Obviously, that's his combo from Smash Bros. And then also he can throw fire flowers, which I think is cool. And by the way, yes, using a Dashi video is hilarious. And yes, this is cartoon violence, technically, and I know YouTube's gonna think this is weird now, but... Wait, he even has a smash attack? He has a dash? That's how you know I haven't seen this shit in a while, bro. That's how you know. But at least they made the combat at least a little bit better. And I think there's levels. I'm not 100% sure if there's levels, because he just kind of ended it. Or did he even beat Bowser? Oh, yeah. Oh, it really does just end at Bowser, like the first one, but the difference is the art style change and stuff. Okay, there's not really much of a change, other than Mario having a little bit more moves. Mario having the fireball ability. That's cool. Honestly, I think I still like the original Mario Kombat a little bit better, since the sprites in that one... Well, actually, that's tough, because I do love the original Mario Kombat. But I also love the new art style in the new one. But I also love the sprites of Mario World Mario versus Super Mario All Stars SMB3 Bowser, if you know what I mean. It's just kind of funny when thinking about it like that and stuff. But that's my experience with both Mario Kombat games, Mario Kombat and Mario Kombat Deluxe. Both peak-ass games that I didn't know about, that I haven't really talked about or even played. But I did play them in my past, and I do remember them. It's just that, especially Mario Kombat Deluxe, I played a lot less of that in comparison to the original Mario Kombat, and I just kind of wanted to talk about them for a little bit, even if it is only a 20-minute video. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you leave a like, also comment, subscribe, and maybe watch these for later. And let me know your thoughts on Mario Kombat and Mario Kombat Deluxe down below. And also, you know, is there any other Flash games you guys want me to talk about? Make sure you guys remind me down below in the comments, and I hope you guys all have a great day. Peace.